never sang any song unless they paid homage to Ganapati and Kumari. Then only all their activities and the Vedic practices were successful. That is the reason all you people are practicing Kriya Kundalini Yoga, the great yoga of Shakti and divine power. So the ancient scriptures talk about Kumarikandam, and they said 200 miles south of Comarin, they had a Madurai, Mudal Madurai, and there the Mudal Sangam existed. Now, in the normal course, if you read such things in Tamil literature, people will say, look here, this is nothing but nonsense. This is nothing but mythology. This is nothing but a fairy tale. My friends, to be very frank, I also thought along the same lines. There's nothing wrong in confessing in public. Because that is the result of our rotten materialistic education, which doesn't allow us to see beyond the tip of our nose. So that is the reason why perhaps I'm speculating. Master made me study geology, and remarkable fossil evidence has been discovered to prove beyond doubt. Once upon a time, about 60 million years back, in the Cretaceous period of the Paleozoic era, of the Mesozoic era, we had what is called the Gondwanaland, as it is called in geology, Gondwanaland. Because there's a place called Gondwanas in India, where these rocks were first studied. And they found exactly the same fossils in great continents like South America, which you're going to visit on the 4th of August. Part and particle of the Kumarikandam. That's what you're doing. Nothing very special about it. The Siddhas have already done it. We are just following their footsteps like puppies. So similar rocks have been discovered, the Gondwana formations in South America, South Africa, Australia, India, Sri Lanka. All this clearly indicates, from the standpoint of ancient Tamil literature and from the standpoint of this modern science of geology, that they must have existed together once upon a time. And we did something which I like all our children to do if they want to, get a big, huge map of the world and try to cut out the continents and put them together. You'll be surprised to find they fit together like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. So we find in a remarkable way scientific confirmation of the great truth and wisdom that is embedded in ancient Tamil literature. Before such Sangams, which have existed in the past geological ages, so when I talked during that international seminar on herbal medicine and herbs, when I start pointing out that according to Tamil literature, vegetarianism and herbal medicine and yoga was practiced 4.8 million years, people started scratching their head. Probably they didn't take a bath. It's a fact. The very literature speaks about the presence of a continent which once existed long time back. That is the reason why I am not in a mood to accept what is called the half-baked conceptions of scholars who are trying to give a few thousand years only to many of the works that have been sung and found in Tamil literature. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, the most ancient grammar of the great Agastya, only some parts of it are available now. Not even the whole lot. To that extent, the Tamil language and yoga has existed for thousands and thousands of years. More and more of evidence is being assembled to prove. The other day I was reading a very interesting article by which the common ancestor of human beings and gorillas is being pushed to about 8 million years now as a result of research work. We are getting closer and closer to the conceptions that we have in ancient Tamil literature, which included amongst others the Siddha.